I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Anyways, where are we? Oh yeah. I thought I was in front of the piano, so I might as well play a bit, but I really don't have any good inspirations. So sorry, I'm just taking my headphones off. Piano's thing off because I really cannot figure out what to play. Yeah. So actually, while waiting for this to start, oh wow, I'm loud. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, like while waiting for this to start, I was actually trying to, how should I say it? I was actually trying to do this like stream BGM thing. And composing I mean, it's harder than I thought. But then I guess it's not so surprising, but it's just hard. But I also realized that as I was thinking about it and doing even a little bit of introspection now and really thinking about how I want this to be like, I really, how should I say it? Like a, wait, am I supposed to be on this screen? I'm actually sharing my screen, right? I probably should not want, I probably don't want to be sharing my screen now. Yeah, sorry, this is very disorganized. Yeah, so close this, close that, and then close this as well. But yeah, and I probably should actually get my tablet up so I can actually do what I meant to do here. What I plan to do here today. Which is actually math. Yeah, but calculations, yes. But I guess the what was I saying? While I'm setting up and attempting to chat a bit. Yeah, I guess this is also a practice that I was not able to really do yesterday. Shoot. You guys would not be able to hear me for like a couple of seconds because I need to rewire things. Actually, can I rewire this way? I'm a bit worried because if I rewire this way, then you guys will know like my headphone will have to be on a good USB, which means the drawing tablet will have to be in the worst one. Uh, that is a bit finicky. Well, that's fine. But yeah, where are we? We are going to be doing some stuff while being. Well, we are going to chat while being productive. That is the plan, or that's the hope. So that is, yeah. So let me attempt to start sharing my screen, and then I can attempt to do that. And I've been saving a few conversation topics for that and see if this is going to work. Wait, sorry, I'm just trying to pull the stream up on my phone so I can monitor it through my phone, although there's probably not a very strong point since I'm not like doing any full screen games or whatever, but it is still a why not, right? Just a habit. Um, yeah. Otherwise, I mean, this also makes things a bit easier. Otherwise I'll have to like tap over this once a few seconds. Okay, good. So we have this, and then we have a we have. Is my tea all good? Yeah. You know what? It's fine. I can just finish the half of cup of tea I have slowly before going stepping away and making another one. So here we are, and then we are. Oh, that is maybe not the right thing. Okay, yeah. So I guess okay, so I guess there are kind of two topics to chat about while we do our calculations. But I will just come back to this later. But one is the stream BGM, and the other two is, I guess, just math in general. Because there's also other stuff that I want to chat about. But anyways, that is a that's actually not the actual thing. The actual thing that how should I say? Yeah, okay. So I guess now is immediately the hardest part of the stream with, to me, because then I need to actually so just being able to do calculations while chatting a little bit. And I guess also explain like why am I still insisting on doing this. But yeah, I guess I can talk about that in a bit as well once I actually find it. Do I actually care about any of this? Maybe I don't. Maybe I can literally just start writing on the board. Yeah, that might be the best. Okay. In fact, I think that would be exactly what I do. Okay. So let's see. Maybe I can also quickly say a bit about why am I doing this? Well, okay, so you guys have met Alex yesterday, more or less. And then so this is a calculation that I promised him that I would do sometime. So I kind of owe him this, and I feel like I need to actually stop procrastinating and actually do it. As you guys can see, this is cryptography as always, because you guys, I mean, soon enough you will see something that makes no sense. But so far, right now we have encryption and decryption, which is a maybe still a part that makes sense. And for this, don't worry too much about this. This is some crazy stuff that nobody understands and nobody really cares. So there's that. I guess that's not true either, right? So yeah, maybe I we should switch the order of these two things, and I guess say a little bit about math while I do this. So I mean the cat is out of the bag, right? That this is that I do have a wow, this is a bit harder than I thought. Um, okay, yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, so I guess the cat is out of the bag that I do have a math degree. I mean that is maybe not too surprising. So I mean what is currently out there is that I'm a grad student, right? So being a grad student means I already have a degree. So I guess the new part is really only that well it's a math degree. So that's basically that. Um, Wait, am I encrypt? What am I encrypting with? I'm encrypting with this. Yeah, okay. Shoot, that is not. That is not how I want to do it. Okay. Yeah. So I guess then I also kind of touched on it a little bit yesterday that I want this to be my brand of art, I guess. And I guess I mean yes, of course I thought a bit about it, but I think putting it in words yesterday kind of really helped. So the idea is basically that I mean funny enough I was doing this like really nerdy thing like earlier today where there is this MIT's integration B thing. Basically I actually heard, so this on my Facebook what is it called on my Facebook wall, and I saw like competitions like this, and I realized that I mean there's between like things like this where they kind of make this into a competition and crowds are cheering and things like that. And then there's also this other this thing I mentioned last time, this US versus India chess, what's it, world or whatever, there, the thing that happened like last day, like last month basically, where there's this big event that again they are just making this into this like huge showmanship thing where there is a huge crowd. Is there a crowd somewhere? Yeah, you see there. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't know how many people were watching, but there was this like huge crowd watching this kind of event. So basically, I guess I mean, of course, they do it in like some of them do well and don't do it well, but the I guess the bottom line is that there is this kind of showmanship that could be done here. Like for example, in this event where see there's Hikaru and Gukesh, who is the the US on the US team and on the India team, and then after Hikaru won the game, he made this he did like this kind of show off move where he basically like, threw Kukashi's king into a crowd and like what is it called, encourage people to cheer for him and things like that. I feel like it is the kind of thing that I want to. Yeah, okay. See, I'm bad at this because I am I'm a bit. How should I say it? It's hard to a bit not so good at multitasking, but this basically the what is it called? Basically where it is, right? Wait, let me see. So this is full. Oh, this is not full. So this is right. Yeah, okay. Mm, right. And then yeah, and of course they do it a bit better here. The integration B is a bit worse, but then in terms of like watching in terms of this what is it called, watch value, I guess, this audience thing. But then I guess that is also not a that's also a bit to be a what is it called, a bit understandable because the competitors were focused on solving math problems and not trying to entertain. But then the idea is still is still similar. That well, I mean, once the person who actually won and was on the stage, I think they could have celebrated a little bit harder once they won. They're a champion, things like that. So yeah, and I think. And I guess even this shows that there is some values in this kind of things. Like, I mean, of course, like as funny as it is, at least to a subset of people, I think. I mean, disclaimer, I was not actually trying very hard on solving this. I know I could if I really, really tried, because math degree and this and that. But yeah, no, I was just watching people solve this and kind of losing their sanity points over this, and kind of losing a couple sanity points before I decided that I'm not going to lose anymore. So, yeah. Wait, is my thing still? Yeah, okay, still working. Cool. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I think it still has watch value basically. So I think that is maybe the kind of thing that I was trying to do. And I guess the other thing is this entire mathematics thing. I mean, I was saying this is to me it is, well, to a lot of other people, well, mathematics is an it's an art, but then it is, a what is it? Wait. Oh shoot, I'm actually okay, fine, yeah. So yeah, I mean mathematics is an art, but then it is also, how should I call it? Um but then it's a art in the same kind of in the same form as, let's say, architecture or whatever, where basically the idea is that, well, instead of having this performance like thing, you basically just have a lot of, what is it called? This this is not true, is it? Yeah, you just have like pages and pages of PDFs, and somehow people think that's beautiful. Or like what Alex says yesterday, well, it would be useful, but I feel like neither really resonates with me, because, well, I mean, if the thing is that, okay, yeah, if you think my brand of art is just, well, pages and pages of PDFs, then, well, of calculations that nobody understands, then, well, I mean, I do have those PDFs to show you, unfortunately, but that is, not what I want to not the kind of thing that I want to do. And there's also this other, well, I mean, what Alex said yesterday, but I mean, that's technology, that's engineering, and of course there's value in being a very good engineer, but also feel like that is not the kind of art that I'm going for. I feel like art is to be, I guess, at least this mathematics thing, this should be embodied. So, like, I guess, I mean, I was thinking about it a bit yesterday, but I realized that putting it in words would still help. So here goes nothing, I guess. So basically, the idea is that I want this to be, what on earth is this? I don't actually want this, right? I want this. This and what? I want this and this, right? I think so. Yeah, okay, I think that's what I want, yes. And then I wanted and I also wanted this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so what I was saying, the artist. Oh, by the way, this also goes back into a BGM thing. Basically, I feel like, I mean, as I was saying yesterday, if I had BGM, then then the atmosphere is slightly more dead air tolerant, and I can actually take a couple of seconds to think what the heck is going on with my calculations when things are going sideways, going very, very sideways, like it is prone to happen at any point of time. But anyways, yeah. So right. So let's say if this is sampled, then what, right? Yeah. Okay. So but yeah, I mean, in terms of this, say, getting a drink. Um, it's like, because I have a math degree, so I think a certain way. I mean, and I live a certain way. And even like for the kind of gaming I do or whatever, and how I approach piano, how I approach programming, how I approach everything, and even the fact that I'm, in grad school right now, all of this is, I live a certain way because I learned mathematics. So I feel like that is something that is the thing that I really wanted to share. Yeah. Right. And then, oh, okay, this is, what is going on here? On the encryption side, do I have anything? On the encryption side, I guess I could still have, yeah. Okay, so on the decryption side, I have, of course, this this is just that. That's a key because that is what people do. People talk about keys in cryptography. Right, okay. And then you do this very funny maneuver. Sorry, I shouldn't be dragging into this technical rabbit hole. Um what's going on? Wait, this is not correct. This is exactly okay, this shows that I need to get better at checking while doing this. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean that is maybe the sorry, I'm just going to put on my own BGM so I can at least hear something, even if you guys cannot hear it. Yeah, I guess that is also the other thing actually. Maybe at least for the meantime, in the near future, before I have my own BGM, before I compose my own BGM, at least this is a decent conversation topic that I'm also going to try today by just talking about each of these songs as they show up. Because I feel like everything in my recommended list is basically more or less meaningful to me. Yeah. So right. What's going on here? This is, well, this gets updated. So this is just XX and then T to the, well, I mean, yeah, okay, but yeah, I guess back to this. So I guess there's still so many questions, right? Like, for example, how do I want to, so okay, so let's say if I want to make a show of this, then, well, I mean, then I guess I need to come up with something that makes the thing slightly easier to understand, right? Like, for example, for their integration B thing, well, I mean, you can always see who, I guess, if both for that and for the chess tournament between, India and US, basically there is it has watch value partially because, well, by watching it, you quickly see who won the game, and then you support whichever player you support and things like that. Even it's almost like watching sports. I guess that is one of the other thing that I was a bit worried about yesterday. Basically, sports is another big thing, right? That a lot of people watch sports, but this is just not a but I just never been into sports, and that is like there's just so many tiny mismatches like this between myself and like the average quote unquote you know yeah, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, so but yeah, so I guess that is also that's also one of the things that I need to. So I guess maybe, I mean, I will not get into sports just for this. There's literally no, what is it called, no point. But I guess what I really wanted is that then I need to fish for reference points, right? I mean, not reference point. I need to fish for things that to relate to, basically. I think music is of course one of them, or I don't know. I think part of it is, as I was saying, just like living in general, right? Let a or be, I guess, slightly more. Don't want to say, I don't want to use the word normal or whatever, but like, more relatable, I guess. Yeah, or maybe at some point, I guess the other things I also don't really know how much do I. Can I just do something crazy like can I just do this? No, right? This who don't cancel, do they? That would be nice, wouldn't it? No, no, that is definitely not the. Wait, what's going on here? No. Oh, right. Wait, what is going on here? I've actually lost my mind. Wait. No, you have a 4x one-time pass, so this should be so. This is trivial. So I wanted this, right? Yeah. Sorry. I mean, all of this is like really I promise this is actually a interesting kind of math that a quote unquote interesting. The thing is that yeah, I feel like this is. I mean, fine. All of this is practice. Basically, all of this is a how should I say it? I need to somehow. I feel like there's always a mix between between me putting an effort of making this interesting, explaining this and motivating why this interesting, and saying that well, and at some point giving up and say that there's no way that I can make this interesting. So yeah, um, but I think this is still a kind of thing that I can still try to make interesting. Um, yeah, so I guess this is a yeah, but right, you guys don't care about cryptography. That is maybe one of the difficulties that I have. And I guess even I myself, like I feel like I've never really cared about cryptography. Now I think about it, and I mean, it's really funny because I'm doing it right now, but like it is. I mean, I work on cryptography. I also work on non-cryptography projects, so it's all good. And I'm in a nice environment to pick up different projects, as even though it delays my graduation. But yeah. Wait, this thing looks crazy, doesn't it? Um, okay, yeah. Let's just stay write down something that looks a bit less scary. I mean, chances are this thing is still going to be incredibly scary, but yeah. What the heck's going on here? Right. I mean, this is. Wait. Do I literally have the solution here just by doing this? No way, right? That is too. And then this is what? This is. Oh, I need so much. Um. This entire situation is a headache. Like, this is a huge headache. Um. Yeah. So this is the I don't even know how to say this. Like this is a kind of math that you don't want to do by hand, but unfortunately, that is where we are right now. So now we just have this a So now I mean okay. So maybe disclaimer. This thing is as terrifying to me as it is to you, because this is actually there is literally no good handle that I can grab on this. I mean, but I guess that goes for all of math, right? Um, I mean, I'm sure that there's like some kind of intuition that I can say about this, but I feel like at this point, this is. I mean, okay, fine, I should put this here because this thing comes in pairs. But I mean, that doesn't help. That is literally just yeah. Okay, this is multiplication. Still does not help. I mean, yeah, this is a yeah. So I guess that is the other thing. So people would think that I don't know. I guess people don't really understand what mathematicians or people with math degrees do with their degree. And I mean, chances are they don't do much, right? They either teach or the ones who are not teaching, like what are they actually doing for well, for their job, getting paid doing. And I mean, well, now you're looking at it. This is a so people are not just doing like this high school or college level thing, but they are actually like this is what actual as much as I want or don't want to say it, this is like kind of one of the branches of well this is kind of how research mathematics kind of looks like. Yeah. So how do I even do this? If you take the I do have this, right? That this is a I think this is true, right? I mean, it has to be true. So then, right? Am I going crazy? I mean, I'm getting sent checks so hard right now, but I think I do have that. So if I use that, then I would be able to just get this a yeah. If I use that, then the left hand, then the first thing, a lot of things start canceling out, and maybe I'm happy. I'm not sure if I'm ever happy, but that is besides the point. Um, yeah. Are we? Is any of us happy? um, at least that is. I don't know. But yeah, that is, I guess, the other reason why I wanted to start streaming. Although I've just never had a good, never found a good, what is it called, way to talk about it, because this is like just a kind of heavy topic that yeah, that's a bit hard to really go through. Um, I mean, I guess I already talked about it like a bit yesterday, and a bit other, a bit more of it in other previous streams, but still, yeah. But anyway, so we have this, and we have, oh, this is actually just this, and then if you move this, I should not be too hasty, right? Fine, fine. Let me actually be a bit more careful here, because otherwise I write down something incorrect, and if I write down something incorrect, then this is just a bad. Yeah. So this is going to give me a minus sign here, because that is what things give you. Um. Yeah, and then you get this and that, and then this, right? Because I'm just copying a lot of things over, and then this is a the first part is still the same. It is just I feel like I've already screwed up somewhere, because there's this thing called global phase, which is about to demolish me. Is it or is it? It's going to demolish me. If you had global phase and what? If you have global phase and expectation, do you get destroyed? If you had a global phase and you have an expectation, you do not get destroyed, because this is physics. Because otherwise things will be very unphysical. It is such a bad way of talking about it, because now we are suddenly going from doing math to doing physics. But I mean, that is how it is, right? Yeah. So I have this, and then I have this, right? So I need to blow my nose. I will. Oh, I ran out of tissue. Like, as soon my apartment ran out of tissue. I just bought some yesterday. But anyways, I need to mute. How do I mute? I keep forgetting I should talk about music. 1 minute. Test my. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. That was my last tissue. After this, I need to start using napkins and paper towels and all kind of barbaric solutions. Quote unquote barbaric. This is actually what I mean. Everything I do is scuffed, including this one. Cannot forget about this. And um, this is wait, this is mismatched. I mean, so this is yeah. So I guess this is the other thing that I feel like this is going to go very. I don't know. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So I have this, and then I have a Yeah. Okay. So when I say something is not physical, I guess at least I can talk about why. What do I mean by not physical? What I mean is that this is quantum computing. And because this is quantum computing, like any calculations you do, there is still this physics intuition that you can have behind the scenes. And if things look not physical, like look not physically possible, then it's probably wrong. But I mean, of course, like who has any intuition behind quantum mechanics, right? So when I say it's not physical, I mean, of course, maybe I should explain the joke here. But when I say something is not physical, I say it as a half joke, because because we actually don't have very good physics intuition behind this. Also, I would say, but I don't know. Like, I feel like one of that's the other. That's a funny thing, I guess. That I've actually chatted with one of my colleagues who is I mean, it was forever ago. But one of my colleagues, who actually went to one of the best undergrad programs in Taiwan. And then they, undergrad physics programs, and they say that my physics that my physical intuition actually matches is actually not so bad. Like actually is comparable with his. I mean, I'm sure that I mean, who knows? Maybe he's just saying it to make me feel better. I really don't know, but it seems like or I don't know. Maybe I can actually do physics. Who knows? But anyways, the what's going on here? So you have this very nice thing called a I mean this sphere, which is this very nice thing that nobody understands either. But I'm just drawing it because I need intuition because I have no idea what's going on, and we like geometry. We like pretty pictures. Actually, we don't like geometry. Actually, we are never good at geometry. But yeah, I guess that is the other thing I really want to get at because like this, there's always this tension between the showmanship I was talking about earlier and how I carry myself because I feel like there's this always this difference. Wait, is it zero? Which side is zero? Which side is one? I actually don't. I mean, symmetric anyways. Doesn't really matter, but still. So what does this thing do on the sphere? I feel I should know. This thing basically does a rotation. This thing basically does a rotation something like this way, right? Like a this is really poor drawing. That's I guess what we like about mathematics because like any kind of this kind of schematic, I mean not like or dislike, but this is actually the kind of a what I was talking about yesterday really is that well I mean of this partially this is not science because well like this thing is all a mental model. This thing is actually not a real Wait, what is going on here? Wait. I think my drawing makes no sense. And my drawing makes no sense because I actually have no idea how to draw. Wait. No, this is not a okay, so there is this funny undergrad level geometry paradox thing where people would use to kind of like I don't want to call it hazing, but this like there's this story that people would like this problem that people will throw at undergrad math majors to screw with them, and it's a geometry problem, and it's a geometry problem with a really poorly drawn diagram, and because the diagram is so poorly drawn, then it allows then nothing makes sense on the diagram, and then the undergrad is asked to solve a it's given the incorrect you know is given something that makes no sense, basically, and they are asked why the thing makes no sense. Given a how should I say it? Basically given the proof of basically like something that makes no sense, like they say I don't know, 1 plus 1 is 3 or something like that, and then the undergrad is asked to find where is the mistake in the calculation in the geometry picture, and then it always you know and it turns out the math is actually right. That it's not even a math problem, it's drawing problem. But then people would never actually suspect that it's a drawing problem. People would actually suspect that it's a math problem. But then it turns out you have a math problem because your drawing is garbage. Yeah. So anyways, so now I hope I don't suffer from the same problem that I hope my drawing is actually decent enough that I can understand what's going on. um so I can actually extract the right way to think about this by looking at this. But then I think this is overkill. Like this also looks like better than it really has to be. But now I guess it at least makes a bit more sense. Like this is the thing that goes from North Pole to South Pole, a straight line, and this is a way that you rotate a ball. Wait, and now just started realizing this is not. Wait. Where's the x-axis? The x-axis is. I mean, wait, x rotation is around the x-axis, and the x-axis is wait. You have this very funny thing, right? Where this, I mean, so x-axis has to be here, but then why is it? Oh, because of course eigenvalue undergrad linear algebra nobody remembers. But basically you have this, right? Freaking terrible drawing again. You have this, and then where is it? I mean, it's here, right? This is the x-axis. This is that. I know that this already looks terrible, but whatever. Okay, so now let me stare at this a little bit. So this is, what on earth is this? No. This is okay, this is too hard. So because this is too funny, right? Because this is too hard, I'm going to consider easy. I'm going to write down an easier thing. The easier thing is that is this one. Is that x is here, I is here. I mean the thing is symmetric, so it is actually the same difficulty. You know, because we it's a bit less to think about. Yeah, I guess this is the other thing that a how should I say it? No, it's just how I work. I would rather do the easier thing, which is maybe not how a mathematician should carry himself. But yeah, I think that is, so it's an interesting hybrid, right? That I'm actually doing both mathematician things and engineer things. Well, I guess for some mathematician, they actually just try to sharpen their mind to the, you know, to the uh what's the term, like a you know, sharpen their mind and do their best at everything. It's almost like, like video gaming, where some people, like, funny enough, like my Oshi Ina would just play like she's actually good at the game, and if her technique doesn't actually, um what is the term, like if a technique is not enough, she just gets good until she actually gets good at the game. But for me, I feel like sometimes, like, no matter how I like treat piano or how I treat these calculations, I just kind of go with the easier thing to do, and that is kind of what I'm doing right now. Basically, I'm saying, okay, this is too hard. I don't want any of this anymore. So I want to first do an easier case. So I have this, and then this is what I actually know. Instead of erasing that, I mean, this is just another life lesson for a quote unquote life lesson. It's not life lesson. This is just what you should or should not do when you do calculations. Is that you should never erase it. You should you just move it somewhere else because you are going to need it later, even if it's garbage. It will fast enough. Like, I keep forgetting talking about songs, and now I don't know much about this song. This one is the one I covered. I mean, actually, I don't know much about this either. Goose House. I love this song. I was thinking about covering it sometime because it actually reminds me of a lot of like bittersweet memories, basically. That I will share one day. SAO, of course. Wait, is this actually? I mean, oh, original scale. That's why I have not heard. Yeah, I mean, this is. I should watch that one day. I always say I would, but I never did. And then, oh, because yeah, the this recommendation is not what I am more used to, because there is this I need to go to the wait, where's the my mix thing? Why is it all of this is just a themed mix? Sometimes there's this like my mix thing that basically a just kind of mixes what you actually just watch the most. I'm not sure if I should be showing my YouTube recs, but I guess why not? Oh, there, yeah. Okay. The surprising. Oh, right. The other funny thing. So I thought Richie's cover is slower than the original, but no, it's both of them is like 170 something BPM, and Richie sounds slower just because she's, I don't know, like good at singing, I guess. And then Atalario, of course, is good. And then yeah, this one we talked about last time. Yeah, the one by what is it called? Yeah, Amanda Kanata is a very good singer. And cover of a what is it called? Kanzaki Yori. Yeah, I love the songs by Kanzaki Yori. I mean, of course, story behind this song is a bit degenerate, but still, like, this is. I mean, actually, now I think about it, is this from like Kanzaki Yori is also an author, right? Is this actually is this actually one of the theme songs for novels he has? I've somehow under the impression that is the case, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, I feel I'm gonna get DMC if I stay on the screen, so I probably should not. Yeah, so I will probably just come back to this soon enough. But for now, yeah. Let's actually see what the heck is going on here. Hopefully without drowning you guys in math. Um, do I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do this and this, right? Um, I wish. Then this will give me a I feel I have the same question. Like I don't know. Do I want to prove that I can do that? Um, yeah. Okay, I've proven it. I can do that. Mental math. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I should be doing this kind of mental math, but there's that. This is 3/2. Also mental math. This is yeah. Okay, whatever. And then this is a yeah. So actually, I usually don't do this kind of like pen and paper calculations. I usually just like I would just sit and try to do everything in my head. And this is a and I would sometimes just sit there for like basically I don't know for like hours. Well, not hours. My attention span is not that actually yeah actually hours sometimes. And I feel like I mean, and funny enough, I feel like this environment that I'm in currently actually allows me to do that. So I could also get back to doing that sometime, but the funny enough, like when I was living in Taiwan, I actually could not do as much of that. I mean, as much as I love my family and they mean well, wait, this is not correct, is it? Because I have this yeah, just as soon as I say I want to do mental math, I probably should not, because this and yeah, because I have both this and this thing is called dagger because um, yeah, because and the actual name is conjugate transpose, so people call it a dagger. Because oh yeah, because you see this thing actually the actual term is dagger. Yeah, and it actually looks like a dagger here, right? Because apparently quantum mechanics is a violent field. I guess you just have daggers everywhere. But anyways, because you have this dagger and then you have that, but then this is applied on this entire thing. So this is not this is not three halves. This is like what, one half. I don't know if it's positive or negative. I've dropped minus sign somewhere and now I'm very sad. Um. Oh, this is wait. This is minus, right? This should be minus, yeah. And then you have that. Okay, good, yeah. Does this make sense? I mean, okay, now here's the no. This is not physical check. This is just a symmetry check. Is this symmetric? This is not symmetric because why would this be symmetric? Do I know if I did it right? How do I know if I did this right? I would just pretend I did this right because I am crazy. Okay, so where am I? I feel I should actually erase this because now I'm trying to read this, and there's this a programmer meme that says that well when I wrote it only God and I know what this is and now only God knows, and that is basically what happened with those 3 lines of calculation. I don't understand them anymore, so those are worthless. And now I'm in 5 minutes I will say a same about this. And I'm just going to throw this at my teammates and hope they understand it better than I do. No, just kidding. This is a, I mean, or maybe I'm not kidding. I don't know. This is just a, it's just a headache. I mean, this is, this is linear algebra. I mean, I should not say this is linear algebra, but it is. So this is like what? This is, um, yeah. I guess I'm just struggling to think about this. So this T actually is this a okay. So here's the thing. Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. So this is X rotation, and this is maybe I could have just used a different color for this altogether, but this is T rotation. So what I have here is actually something that, I mean, funny enough, like this is the part that I could attempt to explain if you guys are into quantum mechanics or quantum computation rather. That, well, I have this, which is over here, on the yeah, which is over here on the top of the ball. This is a ball. As much as it looks like a circle, it's actually 3D. I just did not draw the other axis over here. But yeah, so this is kind of like I'm rotating it and I'm rotating this again. So because it's minus, so that means I'm rotating it. I'm rotating it this way, rotating this way instead. So I'm rotating it here, and then I'm rotating it. Uh, oh, this is just 180-degree rotation, so it literally doesn't matter which way I rotate. Okay, wait, which side is which? I feel like, oh no, this is fine because it's symmetric. Wait, is this symmetric? Ah, whatever. This is a right-handed, left-handed coordinate system kind of nonsense that I don't want to think about. Um. Okay, so are we good at linear algebra? Right, are we good at linear algebra? I mean, okay. So when you have this very nice thing over here, and you have this over here, then this is. Oh, you can do this very clever thing, right? Let me try this. Let me try this. Yeah, see, the picture helped because if this is literally just rotating this by by 180, then you might as well say it's a mirror flip. And if this is a mirror flip, then you could literally just say that, okay, then you do this other funny thing. You say, okay, oh shoot, um yeah, so this is what you do, right? You basically say that you are good at geometry. um By the way, when I say I'm good at math, I'm always kidding. Like this is or maybe I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I just say I have a degree in math, so maybe I should. Yeah, I guess that is the other funny thing that so my old boss always is very humble and say he's not good at like physics or math or whatever. But here's the thing, like he's like one of the best people at it on the entire island. When I say entire island, I mean Taiwan. So so it's always funny that So I always thought that, yeah, when he says that, then please name me, like, I don't know, name me anyone on the island who is good at math or good at physics. But yeah, but still, like, I don't know, like, this is always strange, right? Wait, do I care about? I think I actually care about global face now, right? Because I'm actually about to get destroyed by global face if I did that. Shoot. Okay, this is hard. I should be a little bit more careful here, just a little bit. So so yeah, what's going on here? If I did this, then oh shoot, this is okay. So we've learned just now that I try to do mental math, and mental math is bad. Do not do mental math because you have this very nice thing that I'm not going to explain too much. But basically, if you had this and then you try to do this, then that is not correct because that is a funny what is it called, a s- uh yeah, I don't know how much to say about this, but basically, like, you should not, because there is this there's something missing here. And I forgot what was missing. I think it's like square root of I or something. I think it's something like this. But I let me work this out just to be sure. So this is okay. Yeah. So now this is a part that you guys can technically attempt to understand because this is technically high school algebra. But you guys are not here to actually watch that, so you guys should not. It's like when I watching the integration B, there is a chance I could have actually understood it. I mean, I actually attempted to do a little bit of it before I start losing sanity points and decide not to continue, right? But then I feel like that is like not the point. Like that is say I'm not here to teach you guys to do. Wait, what is going on here? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, so scared of friends. Yeah, and then what is this? This is a Yeah, but yeah, I think funny enough, like this is actually a kind of thing that I can somehow manage to chat while doing because I mean this just shows the it's nice comparison from yesterday where I just cannot. These are definitely zeros, and then this is a this is this, and this is a wait, what's going on? Wait, what? No, really? No, 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 no. I lost my mind. This is this, and then this is this, and wow, we are bad at math. Okay, yeah, anyways. So this is so this root is wait. If I had that then I have minus sign here, right? And if I had a minus sign there, then this is minus and this is a I'm so disoriented. No, I mean this has to be true. So yeah, so this is a root I because root I times or is it? Wait a minute here. Wait. This is how do I get this to that? So I need to do like root I cubed or some no minus root I. Yeah, no, wait, what is going on here? The other thing is that this is really poor. Like I should not be writing this because taking the square root of I, this is actually a you know uh this actually should be a what is it called? Like this symbol is actually a some funny thing. Wow, I'm bad at this. This is this, and then root again. So when you root again, this is this, right? So I mean this is actually no, like I should be working this out a bit more carefully. And this is easily by Euler's identity, which is known to be, which people say is the most beautiful. Yeah, I digress. I don't care. I mean, yeah, this is see, this is what I mean by this is how I see math. Like people will say that this or that is beautiful, but I just don't like I see no beauty in any of this. I think it's also like the kind of classes I took when I was working on my math degree. But basically, like there's this joke. Actually, a friend told me this. I'm not sure if this is actually true. If it's a common joke, but basically, it's saying that basically real analysis or maybe no, here's a joke. So complex analysis is a class that people take. Um, So basically, the idea is that complex analysis teaches you how beautiful functions are, or how pretty functions are, how pretty math functions are, I should say. And then real analysis teaches you the opposite. Real analysis tells you how ugly functions can be. And guess which track I took as when I got my degree. Well, I mean, of course, right? So let us say, and I've also never been good at abstract algebra because I was a double major and I was taking some other classes at the same time as abstract algebra. And I feel like the other thing is it was just not taught a. It was fine. It was I can complain, right? That it's not taught well. So I mean, but there's no way to teach it well, really. But basically, yeah. So I just never experienced the beautiful side of math, and that is where I am, and that's why I believe today, basically, that well, I mean, this is not really about well, I mean, I still believe it's an art, but it's an art that is supposed to be embodied and not, and not a and not appreciated like no, like this is garbage. I mean, not garbage. This is useful. Yeah, at least from an engineering perspective, this is useful. Anyways, back to this. So yeah, so we know that this is true. So now I need to fix so much of this calculation because I'm not like this is what's going on here. Or do I have to? Do I have to? I mean, this is oh, this is metric, right? So this actually saves me. I mean, as violent as this uh French of study goes, I think this actually allows me to do that because that thing is just um yeah, I think I mean here I'm this is maybe slightly hopeful thinking, but this is going to make it so that this thing cancel oh sorry. So that these things cancel out because on the left side I pick up because on one side I pick up a yeah, maybe I should say what am I using here. Though this maybe even if you guys don't care, but the idea is that this is a you can cancel this out. So when you have two of this, then it's like you have neither of them, and that's basically what's going on here. So good. So we have not gotten destroyed by global phase yet. Oh, I should also say what global phase is. So there is this very funny thing called global phase. I again this is a quantum computing thing that you guys might not care, but basically, it, fine. Maybe I should just say just one thing. So this phase thing is actually comes from physics. It's a phasing in the wave. This is from wave mechanics. And I guess I'm kind of into it because well, A, I'm like nerdy, I guess, but B also because well, I actually was a physicist. I mean, not no, I was not, but I actually was a physics major. I should say that. But then I switched majors, so I was no longer a physics major. When I was undergrad. So I guess it's still really nice that I'm back doing physics. Yeah. So anyway, so we have this like wave mechanic global phase kind of nonsense. But then anyway, so we do have that. But then now this time I don't have that anymore. So I should be a bit more careful here. So that means okay, so let's say I had this. Then what do I have? Okay. So what now, right? So now I have so let's say I have this very nice thing, then 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 what do I want to do? What I had is the other. Oh, this is so ugly. Um, what do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? What I have is t to the something x, right? So I want to say t to the. I'm a bit hungry actually. I should. I kind of want to eat something sometime, but I should figure this out first. And then I don't know what do I eat actually. Now I think about it, I mean it's 7:30, so I can technically go out and still eat something nice and come back and do a bit more of this. No, I mean I don't want to stream very late because the walls here are thin. But let me see. Oh, maybe then I should just stream until I cannot anymore, and then I go out, and then by that point, nothing good would be open outside, but I can take a very long and nice walk to Subway and get cheap sandwich. Is that what I actually want to do? No, but then I feel like I'm going to lose so much sanity points to this. And once my sanity points drop low enough, and I'm munching on a cold sandwich, that's just no. I mean, I can take it. Like my sanity. I've been used to. Yeah, I guess that is also something that drove me to that something that allowed me to uh that I think that's something I can talk about a bit more next time in a dedicated drawing stream. I mean, not drawing. Yeah, actually, drawing stream might be nice. Yeah, in the or chatting stream, but not when I'm doing this. But yeah, I mean, that aside, do I really want to wait until everywhere closes out there and eat? Like, I guess I could go to the other diner, which gives me something a bit tastier. It's a bit of a longish walk. Are they even open? I mean, they hopefully are open. But even if they are open, do I actually want to go there? Like, their stuff is so greasy and give me. I mean, uh, gives like heartburn because this is just like freaking, like very American food. Yeah, closest 2 a.m. So I could technically just do everything here, and I mean, I can just live off of like sweet tea or whatever. And then, oh, I should have been monitoring chat. Actually, I was kind of monitoring it, but not really. But anyways, yeah. Oh, that means I should charge my phone. So if I want to go out and eat, then at least I would be able to would be able to do this or that thing. So I will be right back so I can find my phone and charge it. Okay, I'm back. Good. I should somehow figure out some better way to manage OBS scenes and also have an actual BRB screen and actual streaming assets. But anyways, yeah. Where are we? We are trying to pretend we're good at math. Oh, that is the other funny thing I can share. Basically, that is what I kind of told myself almost every day for a very long time. Now I'm slightly more confident, and I can say still don't want to say I'm good at math because I know there are a lot of people who are better than I am, but I feel I'm like decent. I guess it's maybe the best way to put it. Just that I'm decent at World of Warcraft, decent at some stuff, but also not. I've never heard of this song before. What is this? Oh, this is wait. Does it mean it's a very old song? Because this is a yeah, it's cover song collection. Maybe I'll just listen to something I know for now. Sayuli. Yeah, this is amazing. Sounds the song is amazing. I mean, her cover is amazing. Yeah, I actually covered from Koto House cover, and it's really nice. I mean, I feel like this is one of those things that I want to study the lyrics of. Like, I feel I don't like. So I know the lyrics is has depth because that is what Yonezu Kenshi does. But then I don't, But then I don't. I haven't studied it yet. I should say. Okay, yeah. This is minus a, and then this is this, and then this is what I want to do, right? Yeah. Oh, this is fine. This is gamma. So and now I need to find. I need to, so I know this, but I don't know this yet. And I want to figure this out. Do I just? I mean, I can stare at it until I get divine inspiration, and suddenly the answer just comes into my head. But no, like that is not, that's not how I should do it. Because mental math is bad. But yeah, I mean, mental math is actually, I mean, it's not that bad. It's just a, you know, I there's like a lot of what I'm doing on the board is just not valid, by the way. So I mean, not valid as in it is just if you write this on your exam, you will get points taken off. So please do not actually copy my style. But I mean, this is just how it is. Because I'm very sloppy at this at what I'm doing. Wait, that's not true. That's not true, right? That's or I mean that's true, but that's not what I want to do. So I want to. Do I just apply this for 8 times? I think I do, right? Yeah, yeah. So I think I literally have this and this and this, right? Um, I feel like I'm cheating here. I'm cheating way too much here. Do I cheat? I guess I cheat, right? Okay, yeah, I do cheat. I really do cheat. So this is so this is one to the so this is actually this funny symbol. Okay, good. I mean, okay, like all of this is just really, really, really a But I mean, this is also how. Actually, I don't know. I feel like what I'm doing is not even very representative of like mathematics or theory research. I mean, this is theory research, but it's not pure. Yeah, I mean, okay. So disclaimer: I don't work in pure mathematics, so I don't know. This is more applied. But I mean, the thing is that this is also not like super this is cryptography. I should just say this is cryptography, which is also very different from the other kinds of applied math. But and quantum computing, which is also yeah. But this is a anyway. So I want to so I have this. So I want to use this a right. So I want to use this, and I want to say this is wait, what is going on here? If I did this, then I will have a wait, what the heck? No way, xt to no way. Did I copy the wrong thing? I actually copied the wrong thing, didn't I? Yeah, this is xt to the wait. I feel I'm getting sent checks so hard right now. Like what is going on? I I don't understand anything anymore, and we are not good at math. We are terrible at math. What is going on? No, this is what? This is x t, and this is positive. So where did my negatives? Where does my minus sign come from? I've lost my mind. I've actually lost my mind. What is going on here? I mean, don't understand anything anymore. Fine. Okay, come back to this. This is xt and then to something. Okay, so this is xt to a. Okay, so then if I have I don't care about any of this. I don't care about anything. I I let's just shit here and say that okay, since I have this, then I will write down what is I will guess. I will guess I have this. Um, I mean, this is true for any natural number a. So it has to be true for all real number a. Not that you guys are supposed to care what natural numbers or real numbers are, but um, yeah, this is why I decided that I will just assume it's true. Okay, so now that means I have. Is that true? Wait. Is this is that what I had above? I feel like my screen is not big enough and I'm really suffering from that. So okay, so I have this, which is this, and this gives me this, and then this is okay, yeah. I mean this is how it is. Yeah, okay. So I mean, of course, like a lot of this is just me writing down like terrible symbols that makes no sense on the board, and kind of making the thumbnails of my next thing. But yeah, like making thumbnail shots of this thing that makes no sense. But you know, I mean, I hope this is yeah, I really don't know. Okay. Anyways, so now I have shoot. This is going to look terrible, isn't it? Because now you actually have wait. I did not lose a minus sign. I did not lose a minus sign. Okay. So this is root. Yeah, okay. So I have a root and then I have because everyone loves roots. I guess roots square roots are amazing. Not really. Okay, so you have what? You have with this, and then you have this entire thing. So this is, yeah, this is this, right? And as I was yeah, I guess I forgot what was the conversation topic we were on, but I think that might be fine. We can just literally just move on to the next conversation topic. Because I feel like I got sent checked just now and forgot about everything. Yeah, talking about dinner and what to eat. And I remember because I'm still hungry. Okay, yes. So where am I? Wait, did I ever decide what to eat? Yeah, there's this funny anecdote about Newton. Who knows if it's actually true? But basically, like, somebody would just kind of. There was this story of somebody replacing his what is it called? Playing a prank on him and replacing his food plate with an empty plate, and then he thought he ate already and he just went back to work. Yeah. But anyway, so where are we? Okay, so this is a yeah. But anyways, in my case, like, what do I? Yeah, I actually don't remember if we've ever reached a conclusion on what am I going to eat. This is, I mean, I'm not sure what do I do with this actually, but I don't know if this is leading anywhere, to be honest. Like, this is, yeah, I feel like that is the other thing that I mean, I kind of owe Alex this calculation because, and one of the reason why I owe him this is because I don't want to do it, but and because I kind of already expected I would get sent checked by this, but I mean somebody has to get sent checked by this, and I guess I'm the unlucky sort here. But yeah, that is how it is. I mean, yeah. Anyway, yes. The other thing is that I feel like this is just let, let- maybe let me put it this way: there are better things to get sent checked by than this. But yeah, I mean, oh sorry, I shouldn't have touched the mic. Yeah, um, I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, okay. So at least now we have something that looks a bit less scary than what we had above. So what do we do with this, right? Um, Um, do we know anything about this? Well, I mean, we're doing some kind of rotation, question mark. So we're rotating this by some angle and by some other angle, and then we are, um, right, what's going on here? Well, I mean, is there any kind of symmetry that I can talk about here? Um, Fine, if x is 0, then what, right? If x is 0, then what are we looking at? We are looking at, well, are we looking at anything reasonable at all? That's maybe the what I'm really trying to ask here. So this is, none of this is reasonable, right? I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, this is okay. Yeah, actually, I can unfold this, right? I mean, if I unfold this is going to look a bit easier, but still scary. But you know what? Let's unfold it and see what happens. So this is this, and then yeah, this is where I mean, some people would love using this computer algebraic system or whatever, basically asking the a computer to do this for you. But unfortunately, we do not have that. So we have, wait, how do I unfold this correctly? This is, wait. Oh, because this, wait, do everything commute? Can I do that? Can I do what I think I can do? I cannot, right? No, I don't want to unfold this because this is, or do I? Maybe I, um, what is this? Do I? I mean, okay, if I do this Hadamard basis nonsense, will it make it easier? It might. Do I really do a basis change here? Do I do a basis change? 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 Okay, as you guys can see, I'm suffering. I'm losing my sanity here. And I suddenly am not talking about anything interesting anymore. That's bad. But yeah, okay. So this song is actually what I, yeah. But anyways, no, like let me attempt to figure out what to do from this because this thing is, and now I'm hungry. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let me first finish making a plans about what am I going to eat later. So I have one less thing on my mind, and I can focus on this. Who quote focus? I would never focus on this because I'm streaming. But yeah, like what do I want to eat, right? Right. So there is this place which I mean opens until very late, and the food is I mean decent. It's just so American and like which means like very high calorie, very high sodium, just not really popular among Taiwanese palate. And there's also actually I never understood, but I feel like this kind of very greasy food give me heartburn, so I sometimes don't really want to. I don't know. I rather eat something light, but I don't know. Like I mean, not saying that their food is bad or anything. It's mostly just my stomach being weak. The food is amazing. It tastes good. For its price. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, I guess I could still either go there or I should. Or what can I make at home, right? I can microwave food and eat it. Or make instant noodles and eat it. Probably the easier thing. Do I have leftovers in the freezer I can eat? I don't think so. I mean, I've eaten out in the last couple of days, but then I think I've microwaved and ate all of the leftovers. Okay, I don't have leftovers. Do I cook? No, the my frying pan is dirty, and also that I feel like I probably don't want to cook. So what do I do? What do I eat? I guess the other question is how much of a walk do I want to take, and what do I want to? I feel like this is definitely the harder question than actual research. And I feel like that is I mean, that's part of what I was saying about like learning to live and things like that. Basically, it's like, I don't know, like, fine. I mean, full disclosure, I've been, this is the kind of thing that I really could not have cared less, like, for the longest time ever. And I would just eat, like, yeah, I mean, of course, I didn't mind getting sent checks, so I would just literally eat the most degenerate thing ever. I'm talking about like just like rice and ham, and I ate that for however many days, or like just microwave pizza if I managed to get pizza from whatever seminars or whatever. Um, yeah, basically just any kind of empty calories. But the thing is, I don't want to I don't want to ruin my stomach any more than I've already done, and B, like, I mean, there's always the consideration that fine, I kind of can tank all the stuffing I want, but and it kind of make me like what doesn't kill me make me stronger or whatever. But no, like I mean, I'm getting centric enough by what is on the board right here that I kind of don't that like okay, yeah, I mean that there's no how should I say it? Like there's no point in there's no point in taking unnecessary send checks. At least make it worth something, right? Like this. So it's like, do I really eat what is very degenerate? It's yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Um but I guess the other question is like what is even good around here? Which is I mean not that much. I mean I like my I Oh yeah, I cannot cook because the frying pan is dirty. Good. Yeah. So I really don't know. Like this is hard. dining hall, but then dining hall closes in an hour, which means if I want to eat at dining hall, I have to leave like right now, and it's Friday, so dining hall is actually a real option. Um, I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I. Um, Yeah, the other thing is that I mean, there's like more medically inclined people in my family saying that if I don't want to make my stomach situation worse, then I really need to eat at like set time every day and eat eat healthy. So I think the healthy thing for me to do, as unfortunate as it is, I mean my uptime is like yeah, it's only 1 hour or so. I really wanted to stay longer. But I think the healthiest thing for me to do might be to actually just live now and eat something healthy. Um, and kind of take like slightly better care of my own body because I mean there's always this I don't know this like curse that I kind of gave myself that I can talk about it some other time. But like I've never really thought that I would be a type to live a long and full life, and now I'm like burning I don't know how many years on grad school on top of that. So it's like I really don't know how much time I have around here. I mean, yeah, but still, yeah. But I guess my point is that I should not make it any shorter than it probably would already be. So I probably should take some semblance of care of my own body so I can be around for a bit longer. Because I mean that is the other thing that I have finally, come to terms with, which is that well, I mean it's good to be alive. And because it's good to be alive, I should try to stay alive and eat. Yeah. So but no, I want to finish this calculation, so I don't know. I really don't know. This entire situation is just scuffed. Yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, I never really listened to this. What is the? I never pay attention to the. Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah, right, of course. Yeah, yeah, I think that is definitely the. Wait, what? Machika itasumimasen. Oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I feel like that is the thing, right? That I feel like the transformation is really because I found something that is, I found somewhere where I belong, and like I kind of found the meaning of, I found what I wanted to do, which is, I mean, the two things I'm doing right now. One this, and one is just, having a stream on. So yeah, and that probably means I should take slightly better care of myself. Um, right. Okay, so seeing that's the case, it would be very unhealthy for me to just forget about and hypocritical for me to forget about what I say just now and just keep doing this math. So I think I'm actually just going to just going to call it as far as the math goes and figure out what to eat and go eat it and come back and finish this tomorrow. Yeah, so or I don't know, even later tonight off stream. The thing is that I probably try to be productive later tonight as well, but I don't want to, oh, tomorrow I'm streaming the WoW raid. I don't know, I really don't know. Sometime. Yeah, at least today I think it's good practice. Feel I still got a decent amount of multitasking practice in. I was still able to talk about interesting things. A bit of interesting things. I mean, I never really talk about this BGM brainstorming that I was like this stream BGM brainstorming I was doing earlier. But yeah, I mean, and how I was going to make it a bit higher priority, and the and if I can come with any like vision for that. But all of that can wait. I need to eat something. Mm, something that is not like chocolate bars but real food. I don't know. Sorry, just thinking about what to eat. I feel like it's like almost process of elimination. It's like what out there is good to eat in the sense that it's well A healthy and B actually replenishes my stem points. And I feel like by that process of elimination there's dining hall and there's dining hall. Is dining hall even I mean uh how to even spell that? Wait, do I even have swipes left? If not, I need to buy swipes. It's cutting close. It's cutting quite close. I don't think that's an option actually. Now I'm looking at it. Okay then, dining hall not an option. What is open until let's say 10 because I need to get changed as well. What is open until 10? Um, do I want to just eat out so often? I feel like this is not healthy. No, I mean I cannot eat at home because, well, I mean everything I have to eat at home is microwaved because I cooked lunch and now my pan is dirty. I forgot to turn on the dishwasher. I really don't know what to eat. And I probably should not. I mean, who cares if I'm leaking where I live? I am going to move, like, probably going to move next year anyways. And even if I don't, you guys could guess just by, it's not so hard to guess if you guys know which school I'm in and whatnot. Do I go to DC? I mean, I really, if I really want to eat really, really well, I can go to DC, but I couldn't be bothered, right? No, like, I don't want to go to DC just to eat. I don't drive, and because I don't drive, I really don't. I don't know. Anything good around here? Yeah, I really don't know. um, yeah, I feel like maybe the other fun. No, I feel I shouldn't. I feel like the other thing is I'm just too picky, right? So then everything around here is. I've never been to this place before. Should I try it? No, I just had taco a couple of days ago with a friend. Um, we don't know. Like, do I just have Chinese food again? Why not, right? Um, I mean that's the safe and that's a safe choice. Yeah, maybe that is a choice now. Okay, good. Then, well, I mean that is not super healthy. I could order what's healthy. But then, like I've been cooking myself a bit more. Like I've been cooking more often recently. So it's like, do I want to get Chinese food if I can cook it? I think the answer is still yes, right? I make pasta. Wait, no. Wait, can I make pasta without a frying pan? I think we could. Do I want to? I'm hungry enough that I stop caring. I'm just going to eat out. Um, yeah. So sorry about the short-ish stream. I next time I'll probably, what is the term? What's the thing? Yeah, I just did not expect to get hungry so soon, but I guess it makes sense because my lunch was not so big. As opposed to my usual huge lunch that keeps me, not hungry until very late. I also actually took a nap, but I also not took such a long. My nap was also not very long, so I guess I mean this is burning more energy than I thought. Um, yeah. Anyways, I will go eat, and hopefully next time I don't know what to next time do better planning to be around for a bit longer, I guess. Okay, yeah. So thank you all. I will see you all next time, and I probably about this. I think I probably just come back and deal with this by myself offline. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. See you. No. Actually, yeah. No. I'll do writing off stream. So because this, we figure out this I cannot do on stream, and then I can save this for next stream. Which would, but then this is time sensitive. This will have to be tomorrow if I wanted to. Why is things so hard? I'll think about it over food.